The second kind of locust we are dealing with, the swarming locust. When I began to do my study on the swarming locust, the swarming locust is physically without legs and wings. So it is partially still at its what? Infancy stage, because it has not grown legs and wings yet. When the first stage, the chewing locust, is not addressed, it matures into what? The swarming locust. It enters into the second stage and becomes what? The swarming locust. Hebrew name for the swarming locust is the Hebrew word Arbeh, A-R-B-E-H, and it literally means grasshoppers, or innumerable, uncountable. Why? Because it was not addressed at the first stage, they have now become multitude. You see, it's progressing, right? If you look at Nahum chapter 3 verse 15, but the fire will devour you, the sword will cut you down, the enemy will consume you. Like what? Like locusts devouring everything they see. There will be, even if you what? Multiply like, let's see the NIV. There, the fire will consume you, the sword will cut you down, they will devour you like. What is he talking about here? The swarming locusts. Because they've become innumerable. Why? You did not address it at the first stage. Jeremiah chapter 46 verse 23. They will chop down our forests, declares the Lord. Dense though it be, they are more numerous than what? Locusts. They cannot be what, church? Why? Because they become innumerable. How did that happen? You did not address it at the first stage. And the Lord said to me, the only wind of restoration that can address it at this point is the west wind. Something happened in Egypt. Locusts invaded Egypt, and as at the time they had to leave Egypt, the west wind of Jehovah. Exodus chapter 10 verse 19. And the Lord turned a mighty strong west wind, which took away the locusts and cast them. There remained not one. By what? The west wind. A strong mighty west wind. This is the restoration wind that brings deliverance. It doesn't matter, let it be 1 billion locusts. When the west wind shows up, it takes them away to the sea. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Satan is not your problem. Ignorance is your problem. When you know better, you do better. And when Satan finds out that you know, it gives you time.